You know what? Oh, I forgot Seth and Melissa. I haven't seen Seth and Melissa in, I don't know, a couple of years now, right? I really don't have anything bad to say about Melissa at all, other than you're a MILF. And Seth. Seth's still doing his Jack Nicholson and The Shining impression over there. But you know what? We're here to shit on Matt. I mean, that's why we're here. It's funny because the more I tried to come up with things for Matt, unlike everybody else tonight, where you're gonna try to come up with things. With Matt, you don't have to. All you gotta do is look at him. He's doing his Jabba the Hutt impression right now. He's a talented guy. You know what? The man is a drunk. I mean, seriously, raise your glass, man. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's straight grain alcohol right there. But I can't call him an alcoholic, because alcoholics are people that know they have a problem. Matt's too dumb to realize that. He's so stupid it's actually charming sometimes. But I've known Matt for years. We grew up together. I've known him ever since I was 10 years old, right? And it's fair to say he hasn't gotten any smarter since then. I'm actually going to tell you a truth. This is actually a true story about Matt. This just shows his mental capacity. One night he comes, I'm hanging out, we were living together, he comes home, 3 a.m., he's drunk, yelling and screaming, he's just got a ticket. He's the only guy I know that ever went to the police station at 3 a.m. after avoiding a DUI to complain. And he got arrested anyways, in the police station. That's a true story. It really is. And it just shows that the mentally challenged kid that bags my groceries has more problem-solving skills than you. But he's not only mentally challenged. He's not. In case you didn't notice, he's fairly physically challenged as well. I'm not just talking about how he's hung like a light switch. I mean, look at him. He's the Italian Uncle Fester. Now, he's so fat and his dick is so small, he reminds me of a beach ball air valve. I remember when we were kids, he comes up, he just started bragging because he thought he grew a pube. He was even showing me. Then he pissed out of the fucking thing. That's a true story. It's a true story now. The other day he comes out, this just goes to show. The other day he comes up to me and he's like complaining to me about girls. He's like, why are girls so dumb? Why do they always ask me if my dick's in yet? Wake up, douchebag. You couldn't pleasure a fucking field mouse. In fact, the only time a woman is speechless after sex with Matt is because he collapsed her fucking lungs. And he still gets up and brags about it the next day, too. He comes in, he's like, oh, you should have seen her, she liked it so much, her eyes were closed. Bullshit, she was dead. Right? Or passed out, one or the other. And the only person stupid in him is the girl that actually let him do that to her. I hope there's not in here. Oh, this girl looks guilty over here. No, it's seriously, Matt can be a dapper guy, really. Other than taking his good looks from his mom, when he wants to, he can actually pull it off. Except, you're an idiot. You can't call your three-piece suit a three-piece suit if it's three suits sewn together just so it fits your fat ass. For Christ's sakes. I remember we went shopping not too long ago, around Christmas time. We went down to the mall, but we were shopping for ourselves. It just shows. And, just had a conversation. I asked him, I go, man, what waist size do you have? He goes, I don't know, elastic? Yeah, it's always exciting with Matt. And just last weekend, we went down to Chinatown to have a little dim sum. Within minutes, we had all these Chinese people gathered around. I got a little nervous. I didn't know what was going on. Then I realized they were celebrating Buddha's return. But he lived it up. He was a good sport. He played it right out. I think he even ended up screwing some Asian on that night. I don't even know. I think his name was Bruce. But don't worry, all you out there, don't worry. Don't worry, it's, you're not going to end up like him. I'll just tell you that much. It takes a great deal of bad luck, bad decisions, and an extremely rare combination of genes to turn out like this idiot. And you'd have a better chance of winning the lottery than turning out like him. For real. But I know, Matt, I'm sorry, the cards are stacked up against you. I know, life's not fair. But look at it this way, you Neanderthal. As far as primates go, you're the top of the fucking class, all right? But, no, Matt's a good friend, and I'm glad he asked me to come up here today, and happy birthday. I love you, and I hope I made you proud.
Andy Romano, let's hear it! Andy, I gotta tell you, man, I am surprised. That was fucking stellar, man.